Hello everybody, welcome to Camtech Institute. Many students often ask us as to how they prepare for the board examination. Well, there's no magic wand that will prepare you within a few seconds. Yes, your preparation should involve planning, hard work, sincerity, and a never say die attitude. At the end of this video, if you follow these suggestions, we definitely assure you that you will not only relieve your stress, but also your performance for your exams will enhance significantly. Before you sit for planning, you should be aware of 2 points. Number one, how much is your present preparation for the examination? Number two, how much time is left for the exams? Based on that, you will allocate your time and prioritize your subjects. Your preparation for the examination will depend upon how well you plan, are you giving 100% to execution, and also take care of do's and don'ts. Well, planning. If the planning is good, you have won half the battle. Number one, complete your notes. Complete all your pending notes. Once you have done that, start the process of understanding and remembering. Some people study from books instead of making notes. But if you write and make notes, initially it appears time consuming, but understanding is always better. Number two, make a timetable. Allocate more time or days to subjects which you consider important or where you can secure more marks. Timetable should be such that you have completed all your preparations at least 3 days prior to your examination so that you can start preparing for your first paper. Always give 5 minutes break for every 40 to 45 minutes of continuous study. This will refresh you. Number three, analyze your strong and weak topics. Always see that what are the subjects or topics where you are strong at and how you can score well over there. Do capitalize on that and keep time for weak topics also so that your performance improves in these topics also. After all, you can't afford to ignore them as they'll bring your overall percentage down. People often say that they hardly get time to study. They can't study for more than 4 to 5 hours a day. So here's an estimated daily timetable. Sleep time 7 to 8 hours a day. Mild exercises, yoga and relaxation 1 hour a day. Breakfast, lunch and dinner 3 hours a day. Spending time with your family and friends 1 hour. Daily essentials 1 hour. So total time is 14 hours. After having spent 14 hours, you still have 10 hours every day to study. So number one, focus on your style. Analyze how best you can study by speaking loudly, by writing or by doing both. You want to sit in a separate room or you want to have light music in your room. Number two, never copy others. Every person is different. Everybody has different strengths. So there's no comparison. Work the way that best suits you and makes you comfortable. Number three, make realistic goals. Never overburden yourself. Goals should be achievable. Supposing you want to do 40 numericals in a day and that is your capability, then plan 35 plus. This way you will be motivated to achieve more. But if you plan 50, then you know at the very beginning that you cannot do it. So you may land up doing only 22 to 25. So always be realistic when planning your goals. So next comes execution. Number one, prioritize your subjects based on time of the day. In case you are studying in the morning, take a topic or a subject that requires more concentration as you are fresh then. You can also study the subject that requires learning by heart. If studying at night, do a subject or a topic that involves writing so that you are active. Always avoid studying in bed, prefer a chair and a table. Number two, understand then mugging up. Always understand the topic thoroughly before you try to mug it up. This way, even if you forget, you can always reproduce on your own. If you have understood the topic, then this will help you in long run, even during interviews. Number three, solve last 3 years' papers. One best way to assess your preparation is attempting last year papers. It also helps us in knowing what topics we have missed or we are weak at. Number four, utilize your time intelligently. In case you are short of time or you have unprepared till the last moment, don't panic. Utilize your time intelligently. Try to cover topics you are strong at and you can score good marks with less efforts. Now we come to don'ts. Number one, don't overeat. Always eat in small quantities in one go, because if you overeat, you will become lazy and will fall asleep. Number two, never compare yourself with others. Never compare your marks or your personality with others. We actually don't know the other person, his conditions, and how much hard work he has done. Everybody is different and has different capabilities, but you do your best. Number three, taking studies as punishment. Don't take your studies as punishment. Your hard work will never go waste. This is something that will enhance your mental capabilities. So enjoy it. Number four, don't use your friend's notes for preparations. Don't ever use that, because the person has made notes as per his perception and understanding. Maybe he missed something or some important points. At the most, you can use them as an add-on to help you. Number five, don't ever repent over your past. Most people think that they can perform better if they were given a chance again. But believe me, past is past. Your future depends on your present, so work hard today. Now we come to do's. Number one, stay calm and be positive. No matter how much workload you have, always remain calm and positive. Just stick to your plan and work hard. All good will happen to you. Number two, meditate, yoga, and exercises. Whenever you feel tired or little stressed, close your eyes and take long breaths. Mild exercises for about 15 minutes are always good. It will improve your blood circulation and make you more active and fit. Number three, include vitamin C in your diet. It helps eliminate stress. Take a lot of citrus fruit and lemon water. Number four, work on your strengths. Always work on your strengths and forget your weaknesses. Do what suits you best for your studies. If you think you have better learning by discussion, sit with your brother, sister, or your mother. Do not hesitate. Number five, sleep for at least 6 to 7 hours every day. You must sleep for at least 7 hours at night and close your eyes for 30 minutes in the afternoon after lunch. This is essential. This will keep you active all day. So with this, we come to the end of the video. Thank you so much and all the best. I'm sure you are the best and you're going to do very well. Bye-bye.